everyone, welcome to my channel, Bake Bread with Becca, where I show you how to make different types of vegan bread. I know it's been a little while since I've posted, so I just want to say, thank you to everyone who's been patient with me. I know I haven't been uploading content like nearly as much as I would like, and probably not as much as my subscribers would like, but since it has been a little while, I wanted to try something like really fun today. So I'm a really big fan of like fiction and fantasy. So I actually was going to do a video on making Lembas, which is the elvish bread that's given to the Fellowship in the Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favorite series, and it's just like a really cool world. So I wanted to, do something from that, and it's really just something different for my channel. But for those of you that don't know what Lembas is, I have my copy of the book here. So I'm just gonna read the passage real quick. Actually, let me take a drink of water. This way, we're all on the same page about like what Lembas is and like what exactly I'm trying to make today. Because this is a bit of an experiment. I've never done this before. Okay, so this is from the Fellowship of the Ring, Farewell to Lothlorien. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Anyways, in the morning, as they were beginning to pack their slender goods, elves that could speak their tongue came to them and brought them many gifts of food and clothing for the journey. The food was mostly in the form of very thin cakes, made of a meal that was baked a light brown on the outside, and inside was the color of cream. Gimli took up one of the cakes and looked at it with a doubtful eye. "Cram," he said under his breath, as he broke off a crisp corner and nibbled at it. His expression quickly changed, and he ate all the rest of the cake with relish. "No more, no more," cried the elves, laughing. "You've eaten enough already for a long day's march." "I thought it was only a kind of cram, such as the Dale men make for journeys in the wild," said the dwarf. "So it is," they answered, "but we call it lembas, or whey bread, and it is more strengthening than any food made by men, and it is more pleasant than cram, by all accounts." "Indeed it is," said Gimli. "Why, it is better than the honey cakes of the Bornings, and that is great praise, for the Bornings are the best bakers that I know of, but they are none too willing to deal out their cakes to travelers in these days. You are kindly hosts." So that is what we're trying to make, is a flat, sweet little cake. I think that's pretty much it, so let's get started. Make the vegan honey by adding the sugar, apple juice, lemon juice, and chamomile to a small pot. I also added some lavender buds that I happen to have on hand. Let simmer over medium heat until it becomes thick enough to coat the back of a spoon when cooled. Strain the honey if you need to. Preheat the oven to 425 Fahrenheit. In a large bowl, add the flour, baking powder, salt, cinnamon, and cardamom. Whisk together to remove any lumps. In another bowl, add the oat milk, melted honey, vegan honey, and vanilla. Whisk to combine. Add the wet ingredients to the dry. Mix until it forms a loose dough. On a well-floured surface, knead the dough a few times until it comes together. Flour the surface again and roll out the dough to a 1/2 inch thick. Use a sharp knife to cut the dough into 2-inch squares. Place the dough on lined sheet trays and bake for 12 minutes or until golden brown. Once the lembas has cooled slightly, brush with melted vegan butter. Alright, I hope you all had fun with that video. I did want to do a little taste test of the lembas that we made. So as you can see, it's a nice like golden brown on the outside. It is pretty small and thin. And then when you open it up, it's this nice like light color. It's very fluffy. So I'm just going to take a bite. Yeah, this is really good. So at first, it's just a very like light, sweet flavor that I really like, and then at the end, you kind of get that cinnamon and cardamom flavor, and it has a little bit of the like, floral flavor in it from the lavender and the chamomile that I put in the vegan honey. It's really delicious. I'm really happy with how this came out. You know, this was just kind of an experiment. Wanted to do something fun since it's been a little while since I made a video. But thank you all so much for coming along with me on my little adventure into the Lord of the Rings world. It's one of my favorite series, so I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Go ahead and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos on how to make different types of vegan bread. And I'll see y'all again next time.